Okay. Just get a bunch of people in here. All right. Just shoo them in. All right. I think we're ready.
Are we live?
I'm not sure if we're live or not.
Cora, can I get a soda water with lime, please? Oh, yep, we're on.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Here's some Lori Morgan for y'all. Surprised you didn't think you'd see me kicking up my heels, fading up this town. When you said goodbye, I learned a couple new dances, last couple of glances. I'm on a big road now, except for Monday, which was never good anyway. Tuesday I get a little sideways. Wednesday I feel better just for spite. Thursday, Friday take too long before I know it. Saturday's gone, well it's Sunday now. You can bet that I'm alright. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't always this easy getting over you. Got a little rough on me. Didn't take too long till I got it together. And every day I thank my lucky stars you set me free. Except for Monday, which was never good anyway. Tuesday I get a little sideways. Wednesday I feel better just for the spite. Thursday and Friday take too long before I know it. Saturday's gone, well it's Sunday now. You can bet that I'm alright. For Monday, which was never good anyway. Tuesday I get a little sideways. Wednesday I feel better just for spite. Thursday and Friday take too long before I know it. Saturday's gone, well it's Sunday now. You can bet that I'm alright. It's Sunday now and everything's alright.
Well, that's a good morning
Woo!
song.
Wasn't it? Yeah. Missed that mod there. Sorry about that, boys. Jason, you want to check your mic?
I'm not awake yet.
I don't think I'm awake either. Too much thinking this morning. Let me say hello to everybody online. I haven't logged online yet.
Brain fog.
A little bit. All right, hold on. Who's out there? Let's see. All right, we got Mary and Faye and Ruth and Jake. Carolyn. Good morning, everyone. Kevin's out there. Kevin's watching from overseas. Good morning. I'm glad y'all are with us. And Carolyn, I think we did, most of us worked on your song this week. So we'll do the one you requested last week. All right, Jason.
We'll get our morning dose of Merle Haggard going.
You got your Merle voice on, huh?
Yeah, I got allergies on kill. I'm stunned. The big city, echo.
Which one?
Big city.
Big city. E? All right.
I'm tired of this dirty old city, and I'm tired of too much work, never enough play. And I'm tired of this dirty old sidewalk. I think I'll walk off my steady job today. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement, your so-called Social Security. Turn me loose, set me free. Oh, here's Blair. I've been working every day since I was 20. Thing for all this work I've done. There's folks who never work and they've got plenty. I think it's time some guys like me had some fun. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement in your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose, set me free. Big city, turn me loose, set me free. Little Haggard music this morning. Thank you.
Jason Chance bringing that to you. We also have Tom Killen, our newest addition to the band, over here on steel guitar.
Classing us up today.
Yeah, he is. We got Mark Matza back there on drums. And then we also have Mark Ramsey filling in today. So we're going to let him check his mic and do a tune for us. Welcome in new people. We're glad y'all are here. And old people. Not old people. Old people that I know. That's what I meant. That came out wrong. Wrong. No, not at all. I meant like old friends. I know. Oh, and we got a My Set request that just popped up. Oh, goodness. Oh, Kevin's got a request. Okay, yeah. I love this one. We'll do your request right after Mark's song.
Oh, yeah. Back on my mind again. Ronnie Millsap. E. This one will wake up the vocal cords. Ronnie Millsap. Yes, sir. Not right there. myself a change of atmosphere. I had some fun just lying in the sun. Daytona's nice this time of year. Saw lovers hand in hand, building castles in the sand, doing all the things we did back then. And just when I think I'm through loving you, you're back on my mind again. Hey girl, back on my mind, time after time. I wonder if this heart will never mend. And just when I think I'm through loving you, you're back on my mind again. I've seen y'all 2 days in a row now. I came out of my shell, really doing well. I met someone, she thinks the world of me. She talks of rain, she whispers loving things. She's everything you want a girl to be. But when she holds me tight, that feeling isn't right. It seems as though I'm never gonna win. 'Cause just when I think I'm through loving you, you're back on my mind again. Back on my mind, time after time. I wonder if this heart will ever mend. And just when I think I'm through loving you, you're back on my mind again. Back on my mind, time after time. I wonder if this heart will ever mend. And just when I think I'm through loving you, you're back on my mind again. Ronnie Millsap.
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that. Welcome in, everybody. We're glad you're at AJ's Good Time Bar. There's a song you want to hear, you just come up here, talk to me, talk to Mark, put a little love in the tip bucket, and that's how you get your song played. Or you can scan the QR code up there. And
Mark to Jason.
It
1,
pops
2.
up here on
Hey, hey,
stage
hey.
to me. And we have our first request on the MySet app, and it's Don't It Make My Brown Eyes Blue from Kevin.
I think I do it in G.
I think we did it in G last time. Yeah. I mean, this one's, it's one of those we were talking about earlier. It's sort of just a rough outline.
Let's see. Oh, I need to check something on that.
Okay. Well.
That's Cora behind the bar, serving y'all your morning breakfast. Yes, is that what we can call it?
I'm gonna try something. 'Cause you can
Your
share
liquid
these.
breakfast?
Even if you don't have the app, I think it will take you to a website. See if this works.
Yeah, I think we're good.
This is
Thank
what we
you.
call a honky tonk band rehearsal. But don't worry, we're professionals, allegedly.
We're professionals at night, right?
See what you just got something from me. See if it takes you to a website. There we go. It's in G.
Hang on, we're having our morning coffee. Morning,
Mark's
Joe.
got his coffee back there.
Morning, Joe
He
with
brought his
Mark.
own today, Cora. Or did you? No, he brought his own. All right. Mark can't make it without his coffee.
Crystal Gale, man. I remember seeing her at the Astrodome or the Astroworld one time. Incredible.
You got the kick or do I? Okay. I know.
Don't know when I've been so blue. Don't know what's come over you. You found someone new, and don't it make my brown eyes blue? I'll be fine when you're gone. I'll just cry all night long. Say it isn't true. Don't it make my brown eyes blue? Tell me no secrets, tell me some lies. Give me no reasons, give me alibis. Tell me you love me and don't let me cry. Say anything, but don't say goodbye. Didn't mean to treat you bad. Didn't know just what I had. But honey, now I do. Don't it make my brown eyes? Don't it make my brown eyes? Don't it make my brown eyes blue? Yeah, don't it make my brown eyes? Don't it make my brown eyes? Don't it make my brown eyes blue? Thank you, Kevin, for that request, and Crystal Go for you. Appreciate it. Wow. Well, I'm glad we could do that. He said he hadn't heard that song in 30 years.
That's such a great song.
It is a fun song. Thank you for that request. All right. Well, if there's something y'all want to hear this morning, just let us know. We'll play it. Otherwise, I'm going to pass it over to Jason. Let him do one. Good morning.
Let's do The Way I Am in F. Like she said, we're waiting on our first request from y'all. We had one online, but we're here for y'all. Let us know if you got something on your heart or mind. Let's do,
Or your kidney or your
let's do
spleen.
American Kids.
That one?
It's a Kenny Chesney song, you know.
It's in G from the 6. Double wide, quick stop, midnight tea top, Jack in her cherry gold town. Mama and Daddy put the roots down here, 'cause this is where the car broke down. The yellow dawn school bus kicking up the red dust, picking us up by the barbed wire fence. The MTV on the RCA, no AC in the Benz. We were Jesus Save Me, blue jean baby, born in the USA. Trailer park, truck stop, faded little map, dance New York to LA. We were teenage dreaming, front seat leaning, baby come give me a kiss. Put me on the cover of the Rolling Stone, uptown, down on America.
Growing up in little pink houses, making out on living room couches, blowing that smoke on a Saturday night. A little messed up, but we're all right. Hey! Baptist church parking lot, trying not to get caught. Take her home and give her your jacket. And making it to second base, saying you went all the way Monday afternoon at practice. Sister's got a boyfriend daddy doesn't like, and I'll be sitting out back 30-30 in his lap in the blue bug zapper light. We were Jesus saved me, blue jean baby, born in the USA. Trailer park truck stop, faded little map, Dodge New York to LA. We were teenage dreaming, front seat leaning, baby come and give me a kiss. Put me on the cover of the Rolling Stone, uptown, down on American Kids. Growing up in little pink houses, making out on living room couches, blowing that smoke on a Saturday night. A little messed up, but we're all right. Hey! Save me, blue jean baby, born in the USA. Trailer park truck stop, faded little map, Dodge New York to LA. We were teenage dreaming, front seat leaning, baby come and give me a kiss. And put me on the cover of the Rolling Stone, uptown, down on American Kids. Growing up in little pink houses, making out on living room couches, blowing that smoke on a Saturday night. A little messed up, but we're all right. Hey! Yeah, Kenny Chesney music, y'all. Thank you.
Good morning, Kenny Chesney.
Good morning, Kenny Chesney.
Yeah, Alan Jackson, the one that, what's her name, cut before him? Donnie West or something.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
That sounds like a... Mark's doing opposite of charades. What's that one where you say all the words but the word? What's that game called?
I know
You
songs
know what
by
I'm
the
talking
first
about.
line. I don't know songs by title anymore.
He pretty much said all the words but the title. What is that game called? Not charades, but I can't think of it. Maybe somebody online knows what that game's called. All right. Who's cheating who then?
Look at all the folks gathered at the watering hole. I like it.
Yeah.
That's how you get started on your day. You know, let me tell you this interesting fact. You cannot drink all day unless you start in the morning.
That's correct.
Okay?
These people all in here drinking before noon. Good on y'all.
These people, like I say, for 2 days, they've been partying. Where's home? Wisconsin. Louisiana. I was born in Baton Rouge. Our Lady of the Lake Hospital, 1967. Ah! Well, I grew up a Texan, so don't be mad at me. My mom was over there visiting my dad's family, and there it had happened. No, we went right back home.
All right, Mark's going to do y'all one.
This will be our first Alan Jackson song of the morning. It was originally recorded by
What was her name?
Charlie McLean. That's
Yeah,
what it was.
I was thinking Dottie West. I was wrong. Fire at will, even though I don't know what he did. Everywhere you look, you can write a book on the troubles with a woman and a man. But you cannot impose, you don't stick your nose into something that you don't understand. Still you wonder who's cheating who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right with someone tonight, whose car is parked next door. someone tonight whose car is parked next door. Guitar. Go ahead. Stolen in the shadows of the night. Though it's wrong all along, it just keeps going on. As long as they keep it out of sight. Still you wonder who's cheating, who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right with someone tonight whose car is parked next door. Still you wonder who's cheating, who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right with someone tonight whose car is parked next door.
Alan Jackson music, y'all.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Ian back there, our sound guy. I think it sounds pretty awesome out there. I'll give him a big hand. Ian in the back right there coming up. Thank you, sir.
All right, so we're going to do To Know Him. Carolyn made this request last week. I told her we would learn it for her. Most of us learned it for her.
Tell
Right,
everybody
Jason?
who
Right.
it's by.
So Emmy Lou did it, but the teddy bears also did it too. So
Never heard of them.
You hadn't
No.
ever?
Teddy bears. Never heard of them.
Anyways, so that's the version we're gonna do. So, but Amy Lou Harris also did that one. So. All right, so this goes out to Carolyn out there, and then we have some Loretta and Conway coming up. Do you know Louisiana Woman, Mississippi Man?
Well, heck yeah.
Well, all right, then we'll do it. So we did Crystal Gale, now we got to do her sister, right?
Are we going through the chords or just vamping them away? Okay, and then you come in? Okay.
They are kind of similar.
Makes my life worthwhile. are online. We learned that for her this past week. So thank you, Carolyn. We appreciate that request from last week. All right, we also had big $20 request down here from, I call them Ken Tina. This is Ken and Tina. And they drive in, how many times? Twice a year? Twice a year from New York. Just kidding. Pennsylvania. Why was I thinking New York? It was close. Pennsylvania to come down here to Nashville, and that's where they like to vacation. So we are going to do Conway and Loretta for you. All right.
That beat flipping stuff. C sharp okay with you?
Yeah, as long as I'm not one.
Yeah.
Louisiana woman.
Which one? Louisiana woman, Mississippi man.
Are you going to solo the fiddle on the beginning or just sing? Oh. Yeah, we're going to come in like a... Hey! It's got those fur diggies on the... You want me to try C? Okay, C will be fine. Yeah, I'll make it. It's just the low end I have trouble on. I'll be fine.
And it's the high end.
Yeah, make it C, guys, instead of C sharp. And we'll have Blair saw the fiddle, do some fur diggies on the top.
I've been playing fiddle for a long time. I've never heard it called fur diggies.
Fur diggies.
Fur diggies. You'll hear the fur diggy on top.
Well, people call them different things.
Fur diggy, fur
Diggy, fur diggy. That's what I call it that. That's what it sounds like.
I'm not going to tell you on the mic what TJ calls it.
I
I'll say
know
it
there's
often.
other things.
Dog, titty, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Fur diggies.
Fur diggies.
Hey, Louisiana woman.
Mississippi man,
We get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in my Mississippi heart.
too much love is Louisiana heart.
See the alligator, he's a waiting nearby. Sooner or later, you know I'm gonna try. When you wave from the bank, don't you know I know that it's a goodbye fishing line. See you while I go. With a Louisiana woman waiting on the other side, the Mississippi River don't look so wide. I said, hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
now we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in my Mississippi heart.
too much love is Louisiana heart.
Tell them, Loretta.
Well, I thought I'd been loved, but I never had. Just wrapped in the arms of a Mississippi man. When he holds me close, it feels almost like another hurricane so rip the coast. If you can't come to me, I'm gonna go to him. This Mississippi River, Lord, I'm gonna swim.
I said, hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
now we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in my Mississippi heart.
too much love is Louisiana heart.
Now the old Mississippi, it's a 1 mile wide. I'm gonna get me on the other side.
Mississippi man, I'm losing my mind. Gotta have your love and just one more
Oh, they all say that, Loretta. I'm gonna jump in a river and here I go. Too bad, alligator, you swim too slow. I said, hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in my Mississippi heart.
too much love is Louisiana heart.
There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love is Louisiana heart.
Hey.
All right.
That's
hey
our
there.
first time to sing that together.
Yes, all right. Then we got another request for Jackson. We also have, where's Lisa at? Okay, she's here. Sometimes they're online, but Lisa just she just made our set list for us. Real easy. Thank you. We appreciate that. We also have some rose-colored glasses. I've always been crazy. And hello, darling. Nice to see you. All right. I think we can get through these. And then Jackson's. Let's do rose-colored glasses. Who wants to do that? Any, mini, miny, mo.
got it.
All right. Jason's got that one. Cool. All right. Thank you for these requests. We appreciate that. Then I need to put Jackson on my other list. So if y'all wondered how Lisa did that, you just scan the QR code, that big QR code up there, and it pops up here on stage and it tells us what y'all want to hear. Or you can just walk up here and talk to me.
What?
That works too.
Speak to us in person?
Yes, in person.
What key we in? G. Okay. A little quicker than the record.
All right, y'all, we're going to do an old John Conley song. I remember I've heard this song most of my adult life. Used to go to the Opry quite a bit when I was a kid. My grandfather was the bass player at the Opry for a long time. And I always thought John Conley, of anybody, of all the artists of all time, didn't look like a country artist at all. He looked like somebody's like Uncle Frank that's going to come mow your lawn or something. Or a wrestler, yeah, that worked. Yeah. You know, he was actually, true story, before he became a country singer, was a mortician.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was.
Fun
Yeah,
fact.
here's some Grand Ole Opry style music, y'all.
A little quicker than the record.
I don't know why I keep on believing you need me when you prove so many times that it ain't true. I can't find one good reason for staying. Maybe my leaving would be the best for you. But these rose-colored glasses that I'm looking through show only the beauty, 'cause they hide all the truth, and they let me hold on to the good times, the good lines, the ones I used to hear when I held you. And they keep me from feeling so cheated, defeated. The reflections in your eyes show me a fool. But these rose-colored glasses that I'm looking through show only the beauty, 'cause they hide all the truth. I just keep on hoping, believing that maybe by counting the many times that I've tried, you'll believe me when I say I love you, and I'll lay these rose-colored glasses aside. These rose-colored glasses that I'm looking through show only the beauty, truth. John Conley music. Just in time to get them warmed up for the Saturday Night Opry.
Yeah. All right. We had Jackson request also. So who wants to be my duet partner?
I guess I've been volunteered.
Volunteered or voluntold?
Voluntold.
Voluntold. All right. Here's some Johnny and June.
There's normally not a solo on this song, but we're going to play a really long one that Tom's going to tell.
Oh my gosh. Don't do that to Tom. Sometimes Jason and I like to have fun, and we just give Tom all the solos on songs that he loves to play.
We
So,
love to
yeah.
pick on him on the Johnny Cash songs because I don't know if you ever noticed this, but especially back in the old days, the old Johnny Cash didn't have any steel guitar on
No,
it.
no.
So Tom over here never had much use for old Cash, I don't think. So we just make him play all the solos
the
every
Johnny.
time. We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson, I'm gonna mess around. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson, look out Jackson Town.
Well, go on down to Jackson. Go ahead and wreck your hell. Go play your hand, you big talk man. Make a big fool of yourself. Yeah, go on to Jackson. Go comb your hair.
I'm gonna snowball in Jackson.
See if I care.
Yeah, when I breeze into the city, people gonna stop and bow. All them women gonna make me teach them what they don't know how. I'm going to Jackson. You turn the loose of my coat. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson.
By the salt she wrote, they'll laugh at you in Jackson. Now be dancing on my pony cat. They'll lead you around town like a scalded hound with your tail tucked between your legs. Yeah, go on to Jackson, you big talking man. Now be waiting in Jackson behind my J-Pan band.
Well, we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson
Ever since the fire went out, I'm going to Jackson, and that's a fact. And I'm going to Jackson, never coming back.
Yeah, we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Ain't never coming back. Johnny and June, y'all.
Yeah, thank you for that request. All right, back to our scheduled programming up here. We have, let's do I've Always Been Crazy. We'll do that one. Oh, and then Wayne requested some Suds in the Bucket. So Wayne's watching out there online. We'll do that one coming up. You want to do
Are you volunteering for this?
Sure.
All right.
find my way through it.
Is this your theme song, Mark?
It could be. It could be.
This will be our first Waylon song. Any fans of the late great Waylon Jennings out there?
Yes.
All right. Well, you're in the right bar.
Grew up on it. Ready? I've always been crazy and the trouble that it put me through. I've been busted for things that I didn't do. I can't say I'm proud of all of the things that I've done, but I can't say that I have never hurt anyone. I've always been different with one foot over the line, winding up somewhere one step ahead or behind. It ain't been so easy, but I guess I just shouldn't complain. I've always been crazy, but it kept me from going insane. Beautiful lady, are you sure that you understand the chances you're taking loving a free living man? Be careful of something that you just want it to be. Are you really sure that what you want is me? Oh. Yeah, I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. Nobody knows if it's something to bless or to blame. So far I ain't found a rhyme or a reason to change, but I've always been crazy and it's kept me from going insane.
Mark Ramsey, some Waylon Jennings music, y'all.
Wayla.
We got some Hello, Darling.
All right, we got some more Conway
We
coming
do
up.
have some more Conway. I could try Hello, Darling. It's nice to see you. It's just not the same, is it?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
I got it, yeah. Before we do this next song, I want to mention we do have Blair said something about it earlier, but we've got the great Tom Killen playing steel guitar with us today. Now, Tom spent 30 years with the great George Jones.
Yeah.
And I can think of no one better to help us out on this song. The great John Huey, the late great, played some great steel guitar on this song. Here's some Hello Darling from Conway.
And if y'all want to hear any George Jones, he might know some. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Maybe. I mean.
We don't want to trigger him, but we could certainly do some. So if you give me 6 counts, I'll come in and hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be. How's your new love? Are you happy? Hope you're doing fine. Just to know it means so much to me. What's that, darling? How am I doing? I'm doing all right, except I can't sleep and I cry all night till dawn. What I'm trying to say is that I love you and I miss you. I'm so sorry that I did you wrong. Look up, darling, let me kiss you, just for old time's sake. Let me hold you in my arms one more time. Thank you, darling, may God bless you. And each step you take brings you closer to the things you seek to find. Goodbye, darling, I gotta go now. Got to try and find a way to lose these memories of a love so warm and true. If you ever find it in your heart to forgive me, come back, darling, I'll be waiting for you. Tom Killen on that steel guitar, y'all. Late Great Conway.
That's so country, I almost stepped in.
All right, we got some Suds in the Bucket coming up for Wayne out there online. Appreciate that one. Any of y'all know Common Man by John Conley?
Oh, I'm sure we can work our way through it.
You can get through it?
Probably
Y'all,
so.
I'm going to just brag on Mark over here. I have yet to do a gig with him, and I'm not even playing, that he has been stumped on a song.
Oh,
I'm serious. I don't think I have ever been on a gig with you and he's like, I don't know that one. Like, he can get through. I mean, it might happen today. They might stump you today. But I honestly, I don't think I've ever done a gig that you haven't been able to, like, get through some songs. He's like a walking jukebox.
100 years.
100 years. All right, we'll do some Sarah Evans. Oh, and then we got, we might be stumped on this one.
What's it called? Oh, Trudy, man. I know Trudy. I've never sang it, but listen to me. It is the most. He might do.
Oh, he knows
Yeah.
it. No, he's not
Yeah.
stumped. He knows it, but
It's just a very tough song for everybody to play.
Jason can do it.
We'll probably get through it.
Yeah. We'll do it. Come on, Jason. Did you hear that?
We did this song. I think you were on that gig when you were.
might be
We had to
something.
do that song the other night, and none of us in the band had ever even heard the song before.
And they both did it? Y'all both
We
did it
just
the
like
other night?
pulled it up and listened to a few minutes of it. So okay, I guess we're gonna try this.
It's weird.
All right, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. We're gonna do some Sarah Evans, and we're gonna sit on that one. Yeah. Okay.
Common Man, we can get.
All right. Common Man we can do, and then maybe they're really testing you.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, just when she said I can't be stumped. Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, we'll get them.
Are we an A for Suds? All right.
She was in the backyard, see, it was a little past 9 when the prince pulled up. Oh, I picked up the truck. Folks should have seen it coming, it's only just a matter of time. Plenty holding up, and you can't stop now. She stuck a note on the screen door, sorry, but I got to go. That was all she wrote. My mama's heart was broke, and that was all she wrote. And so the story goes. Now my daddy's in the kitchen, staring out the windows, scratching and racking his brain. How could 18 years just up and walk away? A little ponytail girl grown up to be a woman, now she's gone in a blink of an eye. She left the suds in the bucket and her clothes hanging out on the line. Don't you wonder what the preacher's gonna preach about Sunday morning? Nothing quite like this has happened here before. Well, he must have been a looker, a smooth-talking son of a gun. Such a grounded girl, just up and run. No, you can't get stopped, and you can't stop. All the beauties in the beauty shop got some going non-stop, sipping on pink lemonade. How could 18 years just up and walk away? I mean, a ponytail girl grown up to be a woman, now she's gone in the blink of an eye. She left the suds in a bucket and her clothes hanging out on the line. Got a pretty little bare feet hanging out the window as they're heading up to Vegas tonight. How could 18 years just up and walk away? Little ponytail girl grown up to be a woman, now she's gone in the blink of an eye. She left the suds in the bucket and her clothes hanging out on the line. She was in the backyard, see, it was a little past 9 when her prince pulled up. Oh, I pick up truck, plenty holding up, and you can't stop love. No, you can't bend down, and you can't stop love. All right. Well, we got a new My Set request popped up, some Delta Dawn, so we'll get to that one. But we got some Common Man and Trudy. Oh, can I say on that last song, that was the first time I've ever played that song, not like the record, but like the record, that we actually have a steel guitar to take the last part of the solo. That was pretty cool. That was exciting. I don't know if, I doubt I played it right, but that was exciting. I loved it, yeah. All right, who's going to do Common Man? You going to do that one?
Up to him. Common Man, I'll do it.
All right.
I've never done it, but I ain't afraid of the dark.
You ain't afraid. Okay. What key you want to do?
It looks like G right here.
Okay.
Let's see. As a bed poured wide. Yeah.
We got it.
Oh, Trudy? Yeah.
I haven't heard Trudy.
He's already thinking of Trudy. Well, you know, some of Charlie's stuff was all about
Heavy guitar. Yeah. Charlie Daniels is, yeah, okay. Charlie Daniels is a great guitar player.
Much better guitar player than he is a fiddle player.
Yeah, which is crazy.
How does Common Man start? Does anybody know?
No.
What key? Remember the intro? Boy, y'all are really stumping us today, but we're going to get through it, I promise.
It goes. G. Yeah. One more one before the 4/5.
And this is what we call a Nashville rehearsal. It's amazing. It's like sometimes these guys can just listen to a song, few minutes, and then play the whole song just like that. I guess that's why, you know, we get paid the big bucks, right?
I thought it was one more one before the 4/5, but I don't know.
Oh, we love it.
Yeah, right
We
before
love
the
it.
4/5, there's another hit on the one.
We love the obscure stuff.
Right.
Yep, that's it.
All right, everybody go like this. We're going to need a little help from above on this one. Old Mark's back there going, man, you guys are throwing it at me. Written by Sandy Johns, believe it or not. That's pretty crazy. As the maid poured wine and we prepared to dine, I knew I was feeling out of place at a table as large as a river barge, and I love you written all on your face. Now I appreciate your hospitality, but I wish that we would go. Let me drive us to McDonald's and I'll talk to you concerning something you should really know. I'm just a common man, drive a common van. My dog ain't got a pedigree. If I have my say, I'm gonna stay that way, 'cause highbrow people lose their sanity, and a common man is what I'll be. I'll take a Chevrolet just any day, so give your daddy back his Mercedes Benz. And there's some common people that I hang out with. They're my good time buddies, they're my friends. And I'd rather chug a mug of Budweiser beer than sip a crystal glass of wine. So make up your mind to believe in me and leave this high-living world behind. I'm just a common man, I drive a common van. My dog ain't got a pedigree. Now if I have my say, I'm gonna stay that way, 'cause highbrow people lose their sanity, and a common man is what I'll be. Yeah, I'm happy just being me, and I'm happy just being free, and I hope that you will see. I'm just a common man, drive a common van. My dog ain't got a pedigree. If I had my say, I'm gonna stay that way, 'cause highbrow people lose their sanity, and a common man is what I'll be.
Give it up for Mark Ramsey over here. Yeah. That was great.
Proof that prayer works. He asked everybody to pray for
I
him.
did. I asked for a little help from above.
All right, do we need to pray for this one? We got Trudy.
Oh, we
Coming up,
definitely need to
okay.
pray for this one.
Just like Whiskey River? All right. Speaking of Whiskey River, if y'all got drinks out there, why don't y'all get them up in the air? We are in a honky tonk right now. On the count of 3, we're going to do a little holler. 1, 2, 3, holler. That was actually good for what time? Is it 12 yet? What time is it? I don't know what time it is.
Almost 4 minutes
And
still.
okay, now you got a swaller. There you go. There you go. I forgot the swaller. Just got excited over the hollering. Say what? There you go. There you go.
I'm just following you on this. I ain't looking up nothing. Oh, man, I don't know. Trudy, man.
We
This
got
is
some
not the first
Tanya
time I've
Tucker
heard this
coming up
request.
after Trudy.
All right.
Yeah.
It's like sort of like rock and roll hoochie coo.
Yeah. All right, Mark's getting a dose of it back there in his ears. We're going to do some damn Trudy. Yeah, and it's got 65 verses in it.
Okay, you don't have to do all 65, he says.
Good.
It's fine.
He's
Okay,
doing.
okay,
About,
all
he's
right,
going to
all
do about 33 of them. Does it start with that lick?
It's like bang,
Okay.
call it true.
Yeah.
Telephone. Yeah.
Yeah, this is when Charlie was really into playing some nasty guitar stuff.
Yeah. Great guitar player. Yeah.
Yeah. Did he?
Him and Wayne Moss played on that Bob Dylan record, that Blonde on Blonde album he did here.
I'm going to ask for prayer.
Call up Trudy on the telephone. You send a letter in the mail. Tell her I'm hung up in Dallas. They won't let me out of this jail. If she asks you how I'm faring, tell her I'm just about to lose my mind. Worried about old Johnny Lee Walker and the girl I left behind. Johnny Lee Walker was a card mechanic, had a hand for trouble and an eye for cash. The luckiest man in Dallas County, had a go-out chain and a black mustache. And he loved his whiskey and he loved his women. Drove a big long Cadillac limousine. Lived a big fancy house in the Dallas. Had a hotel suite in New Orleans. Carried a switchblade knife in his pocket. And a 44 hog left over his coat. Cut you down in a New York minute. If he catch you cheating, that was all she wrote. Call up Trudy on the telephone. Send a letter in the mail. Tell her I'm hung up in Dallas. They won't let me out of this jail. If she asks you how I'm feeling, tell her I'm just about to lose my mind. Worried about old Johnny Lee Walker and the girl I left behind. last Friday evening. It sure as hell didn't mean to stay. On my way back to Louisiana, had a powerful thirst and 6 months pay. And a peroxide by a bar in Deville. I was flying high and feeling mean. Poured down a bottle and a half of red eye. I dropped $35 in the slot machine. And the boys in the back would deal 7 cards. Sat down and won me 110. I was raking in chips like Grant at Richmond. Till the Johnny Lee came strolling in. We were ripped off a table like a 707. Pretty soon he done one on my bread. Accused him of cheating and reached for a pistol. I grabbed the chair, went upside his head. And I took off running like a motorcycle. Heard the bullets from the siren well. It took a half the cops in Dallas to put one coon-ass boy in jail. They'll call up Trudy on the telephone, send a letter in the mail. Tell her I'm hung up in Dallas, and they won't let me out of this jail. If she asks you how I'm faring, tell her I'm just about to lose my mind. Worried about old Johnny Lee Walker and the girl I left behind. I'm worried about old Johnny Lee Walker and the girl I left behind. Charlie Daniels Band music, y'all. By request.
Which one? B flat and C is what you've been doing. B flat and C. Okay.
All right, we got some Tanya Tucker for Lisa out there. And then Teresa. Are you here, Teresa? Or are you online? Teresa's right there. All right, she wants to hear some Garth Brooks, Two of a Kind. And then she requested the most requested fiddle song down here on Broadway, Tom.
Uh-oh.
We're going to have to talk about
Somebody
that.
said that's a $100 song. It usually is. It usually
Wasn't
is,
me, I didn't
but-
say it, but it is true. It's the most requested
but-
song down here.
We're going to see what we can do. We might take up a collection. I don't know.
There's been a lot of prayers going around for us to get to
That's
these
right,
songs. Maybe we
that's
need to
right.
pass the
We'll
offering
just- yeah,
plate
we'll
at
just
some
pass the
point.
offering plate. Here's some Delta Dawn for y'all. Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today? To take you to his mansion in the sky. She's 41 and daddy still calls her baby. All the folks round Brownsville say she's crazy, 'cause she walks around town with a suitcase in her hand, looking for a mysterious dark-haired man. In her younger days they called her Delta Dawn.
take you to his mansion in the sky. Delta Dawn, what's that flower you held? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky? To take you to his mansion in the sky. All right, we got to talk about this devil thing. Who was it that asked for Devil Went Down to Georgia? Which 4 of you asked for that? Which 7 of you asked for that?
I love he's pointing to her. He's pointing to her. He's like, it was her.
How many people want to hear Blair play Devil Went Down to Georgia? Okay. How many people don't want to play Devil Went Down to Georgia? All right. Y'all are going to hear this all weekend long. This is the most requested song on Broadway. Anytime you walk into a band and there's a fiddle player, there is going to be a bunch of people that are going to ask for Devil Went Down to Georgia, and we certainly don't mind playing it, but the thing is if we only played it every time somebody requested it, that's probably the only song we'd play all day, or every other song, something like that. So that's why you'll hear bands up and down the street, they'll tell you it's a $100 song, and we're not going to do that to you. We're going to play it, but you know what? We should probably, I'll tell you what we'll do, what we should do, because we're probably going to have to play it again later at some point. Why don't we play it forward? We'll play it for y'all. If you like the way we do it, if you like the way Blair plays it, tip the band. Is that a good, fair deal? Will that work? And then you can request another song. See, it's like a 2-for-1 kind of a deal. So, by request, y'all, here comes The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Here we go. Down to Georgia, he was looking for soul steel. He was in a bind, he's way behind, he's gonna make a deal. When he came across his young man song on a fiddle and playing it hot, the devil jumped on a hickory song, said, boy, let me tell you, boy, guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. Better fiddle the gold against your soul, cause think I'm better than you. Boy, my name's Johnny, and it might be a sin. I'll take your bet, you're gonna direct, cause I'm the best there's ever been. Johnny, rouse up your bow, play your fiddle hard, cause hell's broke loose in Georgia, and the devil deals the cards. And if you win, you get this shiny fiddle made of gold. If you lose, the devil gets your soul. Opened up his case, he said, I'll start the show. Fire flipping his fingertips, he rosin up his bow. He pulled that bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. The band of demons joined in, it sounded something like this.
Joseph.
When the devil finished, Johnny said, well, you're pretty good, old son. Sit down in that chair there, let me show you how it's done. He played, down, down, my boys run. Devil house around the sun. Chicken and bread, and picking up dough. Better you don't mind, don't y'all know.
more time, Blair Joseph on the fiddle, y'all.
Well, the devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. He laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. 'Cause I told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best there's ever been. He played round, 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 boys, run. Listen to house the rising sun. Chicken in the pit, pit, picking out dough. Picking it up, I know shallow.
That's Blair, y'all.
All right, we appreciate that. I'm actually going to come around and see you guys, but if y'all have any, oh my gosh, we really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And if there's something else you want to hear, you let us know.
We need the fiddle kick on Two of a Kind.
Yeah, we'll do that when she comes back.
Okay, well, no, I'll stay here and do the fiddle kick, and then I'll leave. How about that?
All right.
Does that work? I'll just leave in the middle of the song.
Are you singing it?
Either way, I'll do it.
We're gonna do a Garth Brooks request. Anybody still love Garth Brooks out there? All right.
It's one of his early ones.
I've heard that Hank Jr. loves Garth Brooks. It's his favorite artist of all time. We'll get into that later. We'll tell you all that story. It's funny.
Well, she's my lady luck and I'm her wild card man. Together we're building up a real hot hand. We live out in the country. She's my little queen of the South. Yeah, we're two of a kind and working on a full house. And she wakes me every morning with a smile and a kiss. Her strong country loving is hard to resist. She's my easy loving woman. I'm her hard working man, no doubt. Yeah, we're two of a kind and working on a full house. Well, our pickup truck is her limousine, and her favorite dress is her faded blue jean. She loves me tender when the going gets tough. Sometimes we fight just so we can make up. I need that little woman like the crops need rain. She's my honeycomb and I'm her sugar cane. We really fit together if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're two of a kind and working on a full house. This time I found a keeper. I made up my mind, Lord, the perfect combination is her heart and mine. The sky's the limit, no hill is too steep. We play for fun, but we play for keeps. Draw the curtain, honey, turn the lights down low. We'll find some country music on the radio. I'm yours and you're mine, and that's what it's all about. Yeah, we're two of a kind and working on a full house. Lord, am I a full house.
Garth Brooks music, y'all. That's Mark Ramsey. Blair's going to come around with his band's tip jug. Let her know what you want to hear. Send in some requests.
Keep in mind, we do have the steel player for George Jones if anybody wants to hear some George Jones songs. Just throwing that one out there.
Y'all be nice to Blair. She knows karate.
Right now, we're going to do a song from one of the original country music outlaws. Anybody still remember and love the late, great Johnny Paycheck out there? All right. We got you. We got a couple of those coming up. Here's our first of two songs about mama and prison. It's called The Only Hell My Mama Ever Raised. Sell my mama short of loving me. I guess that's why she let me go so far. Mama tried to stop me short of stealing. I guess that's why I had to steal that car. Well, she told me not to smoke it, but I did, and it took me far away. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Well, I rode into Atlanta, stolen tags and almost out of gas. I had to get some money, and lately I learned how to get it fast. Those neon lights was calling me, and somehow I just had to get downtown. So I reached into my glove box, and another liquor store. Sang precious memories, take me back to the good old days. I want to hear my mama singing, the rock of ages cleft for me. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, I turned on to the devil's ways. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Ah, here we go. Well, they slapped them handcuffs on him. Lord, how I fought to resist. Well, when them agents clamped them tighter, that metal bit into my wrist. They took my belt and my billfold, my fingerprints and a profile of my face. And then they locked away the only hell my mama ever raised. I sing precious memories, take me back to the good old days. I want to hear my mama singing, the rock of ages cleft for me. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, I turned on to the devil's ways. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, I turned on to the devil's ways. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Johnny Paycheck music, y'all. Thank you. All right, we got Blair just came up right before that last song and said we had a request for the song that probably inspired that one. Another song about mama in prison. Here's some Merle Haggard, y'all. First thing I remember knowing, it was a lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town and not knowing where I'm bound, and no one could change my mind but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family meek and mild, and my mama seemed to know what lay in store. In spite of all my Sunday learning, towards the battle kept on turning till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. Oh, still right, but Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Rest his soul, left my mama a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanting me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steal me right, but Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That means only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. That means only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Merle Haggard music, y'all, yeah.
But yeah.
I'm gonna say, hey, Blair, come here. We got some great requests, y'all, including got a couple of George Jones songs we got to get to. What was the first one? Oh, I got it now. Let's do it. Stop loving her. We'll do F sharp or G. All right, we're going to do this George Stone song right now. It has been said this might be, well, at least on a lot of the polling things that I've seen through the years, maybe the greatest country song of all time. We got a request for it, and we happen to have the guy who played the steel guitar with George Jones for 30 years, Mr. Tom Killen. So we'll give this a shot. He said, I love you till I die. She told him you'll forget in time. And as the years went slowly by, she still preyed upon his mind. He kept her picture on his wall. Went half crazy now and then. He still loved her through it all, hoping then she'd come back again. Kept some letters by his bed, dated 1962. He had underlined in red every single I love you. I went to see him just today. Oh, but I didn't see no tears. All dressed up to go away. First time I'd seen him smile in years. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. You know, she came to see him one last time. Oh, and we all wondered if she would. And it kept running through my mind. This time he's over her for good. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door. Soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. George Jones music, by request, y'all.
All right, I won't
Usually the rules is, you know, we don't want to play two slow songs in a row, but every one of you requested a very slow song, so I'm assuming you're going to stick around and listen to all the slow songs.
We're going to call this Sad Song Saturday.
That's what we're doing. I mean, we got 4 or 5 downers, so just stick around and hang out with us. Just grab a beer and hang out.
Everybody
Grab a
put up
tissue.
your pocket knife. Put up your pocket knife. Nobody cut their wrist.
All right, we got another George Jones song coming up, and they all want to hear Who's Gonna Fill Their Shoes. So I feel like we're all the same listening crowd by your request, so I think we're fine. We're good.
Yeah, right. I'll tell you what, if we're going to do all these sad songs, we should do a drink together. Come on, let me see what you're drinking today. If you don't have a drink, first of all, shame on you. Second of all, please go see our friend Miss Cora behind the bar. She's awesome. She'll take care of you. On the count of 3, let's do an old-fashioned holler and a swaller, and we're going to blow the roof right off this place. 1, 2, 3, holler! All right, now swaller. Cheers, y'all.
All right, so we're gonna do this one, G, A flat to A, if you brought your harmonica.
By the way, the band would like to be drinking with you, hint, hint. Anybody wants to bring us a round of drinks, that's a great way to get your song played.
All right. Normally I'm against looking up the words, but for this amount of money, you know, financially speaking, I'll just read these words. It's a story song. I don't remember it.
I'm doing a quad next Saturday, starting and ending here. Yeah, isn't that weird? Does this have an intro or no?
This whole world's full of singers, but only a few were chosen to tear your heart out when they sing. imagine life without them. All your radio heroes, like the outlaw that walks through Jesse's dream. No, there'll never be another red-headed stranger, a man in black in Folsom Prison blue. The Okie from Muskogee, boy, it's so true. Or hello, darling. Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? Now who's gonna play the Opry and the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you? Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. God bless the boys from Memphis, blue suede shoes and Elvis. Much too soon they left this world in tears. They tore up the 50s, old Jerry Lee and Charlie, and Go Cat Go still echoes through the years. You know, the heart of country music still beats in Luke the Drifter. You can hear it when he sang I Saw the Light. Old Marty, Hank, and Lefty, I can feel them here with me on this Silver Eagle rolling through the night. Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? Who's gonna play the Opry and the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna fill their heart and soul to get to me and you? Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Yes, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes.
Mark Ramsey, y'all, a little double shot of George Jones. One more time for Tom Killen on that steel guitar. 30 years with George Jones, y'all.
All right, we got a bunch of requests popped up.
If you've ever followed George Jones's career, we've asked Tom this several times. How many shows do you think you were scheduled to play with George Jones? He said at least 5,000, which is about 87 that George showed up for, I think.
All right. Well, is Lee here in the bar or is Lee online? Lee Reynolds, you in the bar? Okay. Well, you saved the day. You put a fast song in between all these sad ones. So we're going to do your song next just because we're going to take it up a little bit. All right? And then we'll bring you back down, I promise. All right? So, all right. So I think, well, I'll just stay here and drink. That's the one that she wanted here, so.
All right, Merle Haggard drinking song, y'all. Could be holding you tonight. Could quit doing wrong, doing right. You don't care about what I think. I think I'll just stay here and drink. Ain't putting you down, no square, no deal. At least you know the way I feel. Hey, take all the money in the bank. I think I'll just stay here and drink. Hey, listen close and you can hear that loud jukebox playing in my ear. Ain't no woman gonna change the way I think. I think I'll just stay here and drink. Since love ain't here, I don't feel a thing. My mind ain't nothing but a total blank. I think I'll just stay here and drink. Hey, listen close and you might hear that loud jukebox playing in my ear. Ain't no woman gonna change the way I think. I think I'll just stay here and drink. Come on, Blair Joseph, one more time. Music, y'all. Make some noise.
All right, I'm going to give these guys a quick little break. One song, boys, that's all. No, I'm kidding, maybe two. All right, we're going to do some Tennessee Waltz. We had Wayne online requested some Tennessee Waltz, so Jason and I will stick around and do that one. And then, where's Greg at? Greg Cundiff? Did I say that right? Are you here, Greg? All right, we might have to negotiate that song. So come up here and talk to me, or talk to one of the guys that's getting ready before they go to the bathroom. Just stop them, and we can negotiate. Maybe get you a different song. Oh, can you? Yeah. All right. Well, we might be able to swing it. We'll see. All right. Hold on. We might be able to. All right. We got some Tennessee Waltz coming up.
By the Eagles. Did we do it in G?
With my darling to the Tennessee Waltz when an old friend that sweetheart from me. I remember the night in the Tennessee waltz. Now I know just how much I have lost. Yes, I lost my little darling the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee waltz. Much I have lost. Yes, I lost my little darling the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee waltz. Yes, I lost my little darling the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee waltz. Thank you, Wayne.
Mayor Joseph,
there.
y'all.
Appreciate that request. All right, then we also had a Merle Haggard song request. And this gentleman right down here wanted to hear some That's the Way Love Goes, so we'll do that one for you. All right, we're going to wait on the band.
We're going to wait on the band. This one will sound better with the band.
They're coming back.
Here they come.
Are you tipping us, Mark? Is that what you're doing? You're tipping?
The drummer just tipped the band to quit
That's
playing.
sad. That's really sad when the drummer has to tip the band. No, we appreciate whoever gave that to us. Appreciate that. All right. Okay. If you want to do that one.
We're going to do yet another Merle Haggard song, y'all. Does anybody still love Merle Haggard out there? We love Merle Haggard. Last month, April, we declared it Merle Haggard Month. It was his birthday. He actually died on his birthday, which is either very sad or very cool, depending on how you look at it. We've all played in bands down here where we play a whole bunch of Merle Haggard. I know I played in one not too long ago. We played 31 Merle Haggard songs on one shift, which I thought was
True
pretty
story.
cool. Never get sick of the Hag. So here's one of his most beautiful songs of all time. Blair's going to sing y'all this one. What is this one? Dog. That's the way love goes. Dog.
I've been throwing horseshoes happy about requests. Appreciate that. Yeah. All right, we got 2 more requests, and then our request line's open. So then think about what y'all want to hear next. We got an Eagles song, but he said we could do any of the Eagles. So I think Mark's going to do.
Take it easy. We'll do that. Fine.
All right, so we appreciate that request, Greg, on the MySet app. If y'all want to scan that QR code, it pops up on the screen, pops up here on the stage, and that's how you can request a song. Or you can walk up here and talk to me. That's another way, in person. I know. And then we still have some Jamie Johnson coming up after this one.
I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna own me, 2 wanna stone me, and 1 says she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place and make your stand and take it easy. I'm standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. It's such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, just slowing down and take a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if your sweet loving is gonna save me. We may lose and we may win, but we will never be here again. Open up, I'm climbing in. Take it easy. I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got worlds of trouble on my mind. I'm looking for a lover who won't blow my cover. She's so hard to find. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. We got it easy. We only take it easy.
Mark Ramsey on the bass, y'all. Now, after doing that song, this is a great time to let everybody in on the rules here at Alan Jackson's Bar.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Now, there used to be 2 rules. 2 rules anytime a band would play here at Alan Jackson's Bar that we had to follow. But recently, we had to add a 3rd one. Alan himself had to add this 3rd one because we were playing here late at night one night. It was last summer. It was very hot. It was sweltering. Mark Ramsey over here on the bass guitar, he's rocking out over there. He's just like, he's shirtless, he's glistening. And he had a line of women lined up right down here. A couple of dudes, too, which love is love. That's fine, whatever. The show went great, you know.
I'm sorry y'all missed it. I mean,
Well,
y'all should have been here.
the next morning, Alan Jackson himself called us all on a Zoom call. It was like right at the end of the pandemic, you know. He was trying to like do the right thing, and we'll do the Zoom at home call. 6:30 in the morning. Alan had been up all night just being awesome, and he had seen the live stream. You can see up there on your TV screen. The bands, they've got them all on the live stream down here. And he said, boys and girls, I got to let y'all in on a new rule. Now, you know, I've always had 2 rules, but this is the new rule number 1. First of all, Mark Ramsey has to keep his shirt on.
Thank God. I'm sick of stripping.
Now, he wore a good shirt today, so we've got rule number 1 covered, right? Give it up for Mark. Good job, Mark.
I even added a sleeve to this side.
See, it's hot today. I'm scared he's just going to rip it off here in a minute, like the Hulk Hogan kind of a thing, just rip right out of it. All right, we got rule number 1 covered. Rule number 2, this is the Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. It's not the okay, so-so time bar. It's the Good Time Bar. We got to make sure all the people are having a good time. Are y'all having fun today? All right, 2 rules covered. And the 3rd rule, and the most important rule, right up here on the sign behind us, it says, keeping it country. And what that means is, here at Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar, we play country music. This is the only bar in this entire district that is dedicated to playing exclusively country music, and that did come from Alan himself. And we were like, that's not even a rule, that's a privilege. What do y'all think? You can go up and down the street all day long and hear all the 90s rock you want to hear played poorly, or you can come in here and listen to country music. So thank y'all for being with us today.
Yeah.
We did that Eagles song a minute ago, and that's sort of right on the line.
Well, since Vince Gill joined them,
They're on the approved list, especially the early Eagles.
Yeah.
It's, by today's standards, definitely country music. Now we got to do a Jamie Johnson song.
And then we also have some Cocaine Blues coming up. That was a $20 request. And then also one popped up on the My Set. Hold on, let me read. Deeper Than the Holler. Yeah. All right, we can do all of those for you.
Here's a Jamie Johnson song that's not the feel-good song of the summer, but it's a fun one. We'll do this one by request. I was just a normal guy. Life was just a 9 to 5, with bills and pressure piled up to the sky. She never asked, she knew I'd been hanging with my wilder friends, looking for another way to fly. And 3 days straight was no big feat. I'd get by, no food or sleep, and crazy was becoming my new norm. I'd pass out on that bedroom floor and sleep right through the calm before the storm. My life was just an old routine, every day the same damn thing. I couldn't even tell I was alive. I tell you, the high cost of living ain't nothing like the cost of living high. Southern Baptist parking lot was where I'd go and smoke my pot, sit there in my pickup truck and pray, staring at that giant cross, reminded me that I was lost. It just never seemed to point the way. As soon as Jesus turned his back, I'd find my way across the tracks, looking just to score another deal. And my back against that damn city wall, I didn't have to think or talk or feel. same damn thing. I couldn't even tell I was alive. I'll tell you, the high cost of living ain't nothing like the cost of living high. My whole life went through my head, laying in that hotel bed, watching the cops as they kicked in the door. I had a job and piece of land. My sweet wife was my best friend, but I traded that for cocaine and a whore. My newfound sobriety, I got the time to sit and think of all the things I had and threw away. Those things happened. I looked up to him just yesterday. My life was just an old routine. Every day the same damn thing. I couldn't even tell I was alive. Tell me, high cost of living ain't nothing like the cost of living high. Yeah, let me tell you, the high cost of living ain't nothing like the cost of living high. Oh, y'all give it up for Blair Joseph on the fiddle one time. On the steel guitar, 30 years with George Jones, Tom Gillen. Jamie Johnson music by request, y'all. Thank you, folks.
You want to do Cocaine Blues?
Oh, yeah. All right, so we got a few MISO requests just popped up. Oh, we got Jackson. Again. We can do it again. Who's that? All right, we got some Johnny and June Jackson. We also got some Deeper Than a Holler and some Cocaine Blues. What do you want to do first, boys?
Cocaine Blues.
Okay.
When we get to the end, let's go into Jackson and just get them out of the way.
Okay,
You do a Cocaine Blues, you want me to?
Either way. I don't normally sing it, but I'll read the word and sing it. All right.
Do it, and I'll do Jackson.
Okay.
Stay in.
All right. We're going to do a mashup. Don't miss it. We're going to do some cocaine and then go to Jackson. Is that cool? All right.
We're going to do some cocaine in Jackson.
Yep. That's how it's going to happen.
All right.
Oh, where's Phil at? Phil in the bar? Phil wants to hear some Shania. Where are you, Phil? You online or you in the bar, Phil? Might be online.
Show yourself, Phil.
Might be online. All right, we got Shania also.
Jameson, hopefully.
Baby powder. That's what it looks like.
It's just soda water.
Oh, so far, so good. We haven't messed up. Early one morning while making the rounds, I took a shot of cocaine and I shot my woman down. I went right home and I went to bed. I stuck that 1144 beneath my head. Got up the next morning and grabbed that gun. Took a shot of cocaine and away I did run. Made a good run, but I run too slow. They overtook me down in Juarez, Mexico. Laid in the hot joint sheriff from Jericho Hill. Said, Willie Lee, your name's not Zach Brown. You're the dirty hawk that shot your woman down. Said, yes, oh yes, my name is Willie Lee. And if you got a warrant, just read it to me. Shot her down 'cause she made me slow. I thought her was her daddy, but she had 5 more. When I was arrested, I was dressed in black. They put me on a train and they took me back. Had no friend for to go my bail. They slapped my dried up carcass in the county jail. Early the next morning, about 9:30, I spied a sheriff coming down the line. Doc did he coughed and he cleared his throat. He said, come on, you dirty hack, into the district court. Into the courtroom my trial began, where I was handled by 12 honest men. Yeah, right. Just for the jury it started out, I saw that little judge commence to look about. In about 5 minutes in walked a man, holding the verdict in his right hand. The verdict read in the first degree. I hollered, Lordy, Lordy, have mercy on me. The judge, he smiled and he picked up his pen. 99 years in Layla's group of grass in. 99 years underneath that ground. I can't forget the day I shot that bat down. Come on, you gotta listen to me. Oh, well, that was the ending. Hang on. Here we go. Come on, you gotta listen to me. Lay out that whiskey and let that cocaine be. Sorry, I've had too much cocaine.
We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout.
Thank y'all for saving me.
We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson. Don't mess around. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Jackson town.
Well, go on down to Jackson. Go ahead and break your hell. Go play your hand, you big talk man. Make a big fool of yourself. Yeah, go on to Jackson. Go comb your hair.
I'm gonna snowball in Jackson.
See if I care.
Yeah, when I breeze into the city, people gonna stop and bow. All them women gonna make me teach them what they don't know how. I'm going to Jackson. So you turn loose of my coat. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson.
By the soul she wrote, they'll laugh at you in Jackson. I'll be dancing on my pony cat. They'll lead you around town like a scalded hen with your tail tucked between your legs. Yeah, go on to Jackson, you big talking man. And I'll be waiting in Jackson behind my J-Pan fan.
Well, we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout.
We've been
Talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out.
I'm going to Jackson, and that's a fact.
I'm going to Jackson. They never coming back. Yeah, a little double shot of Johnny Cash, y'all. Thank you for those requests.
All right, we got a Randy Travis song.
It's in the F, but I don't know who's singing it. Are you singing it or am I? If you know it, you do it. What do you think? If we do it right, we got a Randy Travis request, y'all. Anybody still love Randy Travis out there? You're in the right place.
That solo concerns me. Do you know anything about the solo?
Doesn't it go to the two? We'll skip it. Skip it.
Does this modulate?
We'll stay in G. Well, I've heard those city singers sing about how they can love deeper than the oceans, higher than the stars above. Well, I come from the country and I know it ain't seen it all, but I heard those oceans salty and the stars they sometimes fall. But that would do justice to the way I feel for you. So I have to sing this song about all the things I knew. My love is deeper than the holler, stronger than the rivers, higher than the pine trees growing all upon the hill. My love is purer than the snowflakes that fall in late December, and honest as a robin on a springtime windowsill, longer than the song of a whippoorwill. From the back roads to the Broadway shows with 1,000,000 miles between us, there's at least 1,000,000 love songs that people love to sing, and everyone is different and everyone's the same. So this is just another way of saying the same thing. My love is deeper than the holler, stronger than the river, higher than the pine trees growing all upon the hill. My love is purer than the snowflakes that fall in late December, and honest as a robin on the springtime windowsill, longer than the song of a whippoorwill. My love is deeper than the holler, stronger than the river, higher than the pine trees growing on upon the hill. My love is purer than the snowflakes that fall in late December, and honest as a robin on the springtime windowsill, straighter than the songs of a whippoorwill. Randy Travis music help. The outro is
All right, so our last request, and then we're open for requests, is some Shania Twain for Phil. We're not sure if Phil's in the bar or if he's online, but we're going to do some Shania Twain for you guys. And then if you got a song you want to hear, we have about 30 more minutes left here, and another band will come up after us.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 1625.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes, dear, I like it like that.
It changed my mind a million times. I wanna hear him say, yeah,
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 I like it that way.
Any man of mine better walk the line. Better show me a teasing, squeezing, pleasing kind of time. I need a man who knows how the story goes. It's gotta be a heartbeat fight, make it good, take a look, make it kind. Any man of mine. Let me hear you say yeah,
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 yeah, I like it that way.
Any man.
any man.
Any man of mine better walk that line. Better show me a teasing, squeezing, pleasing kind of time. I need a man who knows how the story goes. It's gotta be a heartbeat fight, make it good, take a look, make it kind. Any man of mine. Got a shimmy, shake, a big earthquake, get turned, stomp, stomp, and then you jump, heel to toe, dusty dope, to your boots wanna break, to your feet and your back, hey, and keep it moving till you just can't take anymore. Come on, everybody, on the floor, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna come around and see y'all with our band's tip bucket. If y'all have any last final requests, y'all just let me know. We appreciate anything y'all put in there. Somebody asked me out there, they said, are these guys, are y'all related? Are y'all family? And I said, no, we're not family. But I was like, if I was stuck on the side of the road, I would call any one of these guys up here on stage. That's how good of people they are up here. We got Mark Ramsey on bass. We got Mark Matza back there on drums, Jason Chance, and Tom Killen, who just joined our band today, that used to play with George Jones for 30 years. So appreciate every one of them being here today. So let me know if there's anything y'all want to hear.
Y'all, one more time for Blair Joseph, singing, playing the fiddle for y'all. She didn't mention it, but Blair is a school teacher at one of our largest high schools here in Nashville. Give it up for her. So don't give her a hard time. She'll give you the teacher look, I'll tell you that. And they don't make nearly enough damn money, so please be nice to her. We're going to... this young lady just said, do y'all want something to drink? And we talked about that earlier. This band would love to drink with y'all. Here's some 90s country from Vince Gill. Thank you, my dear. She was standing at the front door when I came home last night. The good book in her left hand and a rolling pin in her right. She said, you come home for the last time with the whiskey on your breath. If you don't listen to my preaching, boy, I'm gonna have to beat you half to death. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. You know I drive you crazy, baby, it's the best that I can do. We're just good old boys, I'm making noise, I ain't running around on you. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. First she hid my glasses because she knows that I can't see. She said you ain't going nowhere, boy, till you spend a little time with me. And then the boys called from the honky-tonk, said there's a party going on down here. And well, she might have took my car keys, but she forgot about my old John Deere. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. You know I drive you crazy, baby, it's the best that I can do. We're just good old boys, I'm making noise, I ain't running around on you. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. Tom Killing on the steel guitar. The best that I can do. We're just good old boys, I'm making noise, I ain't running around on you. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. Let's get on music, y'all. What was it she said? I've never sang it. We got another Merle Haggard request, y'all. Who still loves Merle Haggard? All right, we do. This is some early 80s, what I call disco Haggard. The late, great Daryl Singletary had a great version of this song as well. Tom Killen over the steel guitar. I told y'all he played with George Jones for a long time, but he also played with Daryl Singletary. Here we go, I found it. Yeah. Give this one a try. I've never sang it. I don't know if we've ever played. Well, this band has never played it together, that's for sure. This is the first time this band and this combination has ever played together, y'all. We're just sort of spitballing through it, but thank y'all for those requests. Keep them coming. We'll try them for sure. Here's some Makeup and Faded Blue Jeans by Merle Haggard. In downtown Modesto, I was working a Holiday Inn. I would stick with a gig that would last us throughout the weekend. I was singing a new song I'd wrote all the way into town. When she came in the front door, found her a place to sit down. Hey, I knew right away she liked the words to my song. 'Cause she stared at my big guitar and followed my fingers too long. The likeness of a girl I'd seen in a dream. But lights can do wonders with makeup and faded blue jeans. And the last thing I needed was somebody messing up my mind. So I found 100 reasons for looking her way one more time. She could cause me to sing bad, fall out of love with the guitar, and blow all my chances of being a big singing star. Yeah, with one passing glance I could tell she was young for her age. Yeah, she got to looking better as she got down a little closer to the stage. As she sipped on her wine, I knew just the kind she would be. Somehow I knew she was here to do bad things to me. And the last thing I needed was somebody messing up my mind. So I found 100 reasons for looking away one more time. Yes, she could cause me to sing bad, fall out of love with my guitar, and blow all my chances of being a big singing star. Here's Blair on the fiddle, y'all. She could cause me to sing bad and fall out of love with my guitar, and blow all my chances of being a big singing star. Merle Haggard music, y'all. We just had a honky-tonk miracle occur. This young lady right here is our honky-tonk hero of the moment.
From Illinois.
From the state of Illinois, from the land of Lincoln.
Yeah.
What a honky-tonk miracle is, y'all, is where one of you honky-tonk heroes has gone to our honky-tonk angel behind the bar, that is Miss Cora. And believe it or not, she has a superpower. She can make booze magically appear on stage for the band. It's a miracle. So in honor of that honky-tonk miracle, we're going to do a drink together. Let's raise your drinks up. Let me see what you're drinking today. Come on. Everybody's day drinking in here. Don't be shy. On the count of three, we'll do the old holler and swaller. Blow the roof off. Come on, here we go. 1, 2, 3, holler. Now swallow. Cheers, y'all. Thank you.
So we got some George and Tammy.
Yeah.
Tom, have you ever played with George and Tammy? How many times? Thousands of times he's played with George and Tammy. All right, we got some Golden Ring by request, and we also have some Copperhead Road coming up from my friends from Pennsylvania. Got it right this time.
We'll do C to C sharp to D.
Golden Ring.
Onion rings.
Onion rings. Golden showers, yes.
Oh man, I don't see the little here. I'll find them somewhere else. I know them. I just don't want to miss them.
Same. I feel the same about that. All right, we got your song. I'm glad you came back in. This is your song. You requested this one.
I pulled up Golden Ring and then I didn't put lyrics, so it gave me rings.
Oh, maybe you need to buy a golden ring for yourself.
You talking about a fourth wife? No, I'm done.
I think we're just going to vamp the one. C, C,
yeah, C, C sharp, D. Oh, okay. Stay in C until we get to the D. Okay.
C to D?
Yeah, but there's two C verses.
Right.
You go.
We're going to go a whole step.
It's gonna be low.
Tom's keeping us in line over here. He's telling us how it goes. All right. In a pawn shop in Chicago on a sunny summer day, a couple gazes at the wedding rings there on display.
She smiles and nods her head and says, honey, that's for you. Oh, it ain't much, but it's the best that I can do. Golden ring with one tiny little stone waiting there for someone to take it home by itself. It's just a cold metallic thing. Only love can make a golden wedding ring.
In a little wedding chapel later on that afternoon, an old upright piano plays that old familiar tune.
Tears roll down her cheek, happy thoughts run through her head, and she whispers low, with this ring I thee wed. Golden rings with one tiny little stone shining green. Now at last it's found a home by itself. It's just a cold metallic thing. Only love can make a golden wedding ring.
In a small two-room apartment, as they fight their final round, he says you won't admit it, but I know you're leaving town.
Oh, she said, one thing's for certain, I I don't love you anymore. She gave him the bills and she walked out the door. Whoa.
Golden ring with one tiny little stone cast aside.
It's cast aside
like the love that's dead and gone by itself.
It's just a cold
metallic thing. Only love can make a golden wedding ring.
in a pawn shop in Chicago on a sunny summer day. A couple gazes at the wedding rings there on display. Golden
George and Tammy, y'all. Mark Ramsey, Blair Joseph. Give it up for them.
And Tom Killen over there. All right, we have some line dancing music. This is the third largest dance floor in the world. Did y'all know that? I'm kidding. All right. They say it is. All right, we got some Copperhead Road coming up.
If you like to line dance, this is your song. She mentioned the third largest dance floor in the world. Now, we had our friend Matt, who's the GM here, he clarified that for us a couple of weeks ago. He said, no, it's actually tied for the third largest in the Southeast. Okay, well, it's not that either, but it makes for a good story, right?
It bothers me that the dance floors are not that big here.
It's true.
Like you have to go to the Wild Horse to dance.
Either way, there's plenty of enough room if y'all want to line dance down here. Here's the Copperhead Road by request. Well, my name's John Lee Pettymore, the same as my daddy and his daddy before. Hardly ever saw Granddaddy down here. He only came to town about twice a year. He'd buy 100 pounds of yeast and some copper line. Everybody knew that he made moonshine. And now the revenue man wanted Granddaddy bad. He'd headed up to holler with everything he had. Before my time, but I've been told he never came back from Copperhead Road. Yeah, Daddy ran a whiskey in a big block Dodge. Bought it at the auction at the Mason's Lodge. Johnson County Sheriff was painted on the side. Just a shot of coat of primer, then he looked inside. Well, him and my uncle tore that engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. Well, the sheriff came around in the middle of the night, heard Mama crying, knew something wasn't right. Headed down to Knoxville with a weekly load. They smell the whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road.
Out there, this is going out to, let me see, hold on, where's my mic set? Well, it's going out to,
It's going out to somebody. Here's some Alan Jackson music, y'all.
Yeah. Thank you for that song request. Phil, thank you, Phil.
It gets hotter than the hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. It got a little crazy, but we never got off. Down by the river on a Friday night, with pyramid cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was ready, she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early and I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, the pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on my Chattahoochee. Never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about Chattahoochee. It gets hotter than the hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, the pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Not about living in a little about. Not about living in a little about. All right.
Thank you so much for being here at AJ's. SJ is up next. I'm going to come around with our tip bucket one last time. If y'all have enjoyed being here, we appreciate anything y'all put in here. Thank y'all for being with us today. God bless you.
That's right. Thank y'all for being with us this morning. Mark Ramsey, Mark Mazza, Tom Killen, Jason Chance. That's Blair Joseph out there passing our jug around. We'll see y'all next time. Thank you for being with us. SJ's coming up next. Bye-bye.